Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of The Ten Commandments. Enjoying a life of ease in the court of Egypt's pharaoh, Moses, played by Charlton Heston, discovers his Hebrew heritage and later, God's expectations of him. He dedicates himself to liberating his people from captivity and, with the aid of plagues and divine intervention, manages to lead them out of Egypt and across the Red Sea. A greater challenge comes in the form of the golden calf idol, and it takes an unforgettable visitation by God on Mount Sinai for Moses' mission to prevail. Going into this review, I've never seen The Ten Commandments before. It's one of the classic Hollywood movies of all time. It's like 65 years old, and I've just never seen it. I never was compelled to watch it, but holy crap, I'm glad that I did. When you describe epic films, I think The Ten Commandments is right up there with some of the best of the best. It's 4 hours long, it features an intermission, and it tells the story of Moses and the Bible and the freeing of the Egyptian slaves, and I really enjoyed this film. The score is fantastic, the acting is fantastic, and even if you're not super religious, I think you'll get a lot of great morals from this movie, and I think it's an incredible watch. But today we're going to be talking about that 4K transfer, and how does a 65-year-old movie look on 4K? Let's find out. So if you decide to pick up the 10 Commandments on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, there is only one version to pick from in the United States, and it features this standard poster artwork here on the front. And on the back, we have some information about the special features, the movie itself, as well as its technical specs. Take off the slipcover, and the case itself looks exactly the same as its slipcover counterpart. Open it up. This did come with a digital code, but I've used it already. And here is the 4K disc. And here are the Blu-ray discs, because it is split up between two different discs, because it's just so damn long. For visuals on the 10 Commandments, we have native 4K, and this is full screen, so you will not have black bars at the top and the bottom. This is going to take up your entire screen. And this 4K transfer has been around for over a decade. They did a 6K scan of it back in 2010 where they restored the movie, and this is one of the best looking 4K pictures I've seen on the format to date. Put it in writing, it looks absolutely stunning. The camera work for 1956 is phenomenal. It's clear, it's concise, and sure, some of the special effects don't look phenomenal, but when you account for this was made back in the 50s, and this looks better than a lot of movies that come out nowadays, it's super impressive. The HDR in here looks phenomenal as well. There's some nighttime scenes where things really pop, and the cinematography in this movie is not going to like punch you in the face with visuals. It's just really strong throughout, and I have no complaints here for visuals. And for audio, we have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix, and I think this was pretty solid. I think the score on this is epic. I bought it on vinyl just the other day because I liked it so much. Great orchestral music, and it fills up the speakers pretty well. Sure, the sound isn't the best on the format because sometimes the dialogue is a little bit inaudible and sometimes the music is just a bit too loud and bombastic, but it was a solid mix overall, and I wasn't complaining. It was a bit noticeable sometimes, but overall it was just a strong audio mix. So would I recommend the 10 Commandments on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray? I'm going to say yes. This is a day one pickup. Probably the best picture I've seen all year in the format. I can't believe they actually did a 4K transfer of a 4-hour movie from the 50s, and I hope they continue to do this, because if they do, I will keep buying over and over and over again. So I'm going to say this is a day one pickup. Pick this up right now. It's at a good price. I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to see this. Maybe you're just an atheist and don't want to watch this movie, but I had a good time with it. I'm not uber religious, but I still enjoy the 10 Commandments on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. So go out and pick it up, and I promise you will not be let down. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram, and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Who shall withstand the power of God?
Relive the magic of an unforgettable motion picture event. The 10 Commandments.